everyone, it's day 17 or 30 of this challenge. I'm here with the wife. She's gonna be cooking chicken, bell peppers, and rice for our fat asses. So I'm excited about that. I have my edamame beans, 120 calories, 11 grams of protein. How can you beat that? I'm gonna probably sit on the couch and watch TV, drink my espresso, and eat this whole charcuterie board to myself. Now, what's crazy is I grabbed this charcuterie board and I thought that it had cheese in it, but all we got was crackers, pepperoni, and salami. Absolutely ridiculous. Can't believe I spent $15 on that, and it just shows that men will be men. We don't even pay attention to the things that we buy. I even bought like fat-free cheese on accident. Happened with the sour cream and everything else. But these ice shaken espressos, this is all you need in your life. The caffeine, it's not a better drug than caffeine. Better than pussy, better than ass, better than everything, honestly. It's better than money. Nah, that may not be better than money, but the other three things that I listed, 100%.
People are gonna talk shit about.
Why are you wetting the chicken?
No, I'm washing it because it stinks. People are gonna talk mess about me washing chicken. If you don't wash the chicken, that's none of my business. But I wash ours, so thank you.
Yeah, because chicken is a dirty animal. Chicken be getting around. Chicken is a 304 on the daily.
Sometimes people have
Don't trust chicken. That's why you put your seasoning on the chicken. You got to cover up its dirty acts. But yeah, so day 17 to 30, training discipline, building purpose. I don't have a message for you right now, but there will be one towards the end of this video. And I'll see y'all for the speeches and the 1 mile run tonight. I'm gonna sit on the couch, beat my meat, and watch YouTube. So I've decided that we're going to learn together today. I'm interested in money, don't really care that much about passion. I know that whatever I do for work, if the social media thing doesn't work out, that I'm gonna end up doing something that I don't wanna do anyways. So it's all about the money. And while I'm in the military, I always thought that I wanna be a finance major because they make a shitload of money. But today we're gonna ask ChatGPT what the highest paying college degrees are. So we got engineering degrees is number one, 200K mid-career pay for petroleum engineering. Yeah, that sounds gay. I don't want to be a petroleum engineer. I could care less about fuel. Computer engineering, electrical engineering, aerospace engineering, chemical engineering. All that sounds extremely difficult and nerdy, so we're gonna pass up engineering degrees. You know, I thought the first would be more so medical and engineering, so I'm not surprised that that's up there. Computer and information sciences, for you nerds out there, this one's 140K median mid-career pay. So computer science, software engineering, information systems, nah. So this is where business comes into play. Number three, 130K mid-career pay. I don't feel like that's necessarily, that must be the average. But I definitely looked on Indeed for some financing jobs and I seen 500K a year. But see, my problem in life is that we get this one life to live, right? And I look around me and I consider working a 9 to 5 and being well off. Like, that's good. You did great in life. You raised your family. You have a nice house, a nice car. You maybe have a pool in the backyard. You can travel here and there. That's great. That's definitely successful. But I don't want to live that average or that slightly above average life. I look around on social media. I see people who are of lower intelligence than me, not as educated as me, making hundreds of $1,000s a year just by creating videos or social media content. And that's their career. Social media is their career. And then you get brand deals, sponsors, advertisements. Maybe you take up modeling, whatever the case may be, or you go and open up your own clothing brand, and so on from there. So I just don't feel like this is something you should give up on. You just have to be consistent and consistently work towards that purpose. And I mean, you can always do this on the side while you focus on a main career or go to college. It's not gonna hurt. I'd rather try and know than to never try and not know, and then have regrets 10 or 15 years down the line. But yeah, so business was next, and then you have mathematics and physical science. Nobody here is doing math, thank you very much. And then health professions. So like nursing, dentistry, medicine, and pharmacy. Yeah, man, I feel you have this one life. You don't want to live this one life with regrets. You don't want to live this one life being average. I want the money. I want the power to control. I want to be able to have my freedom and do whatever I want when I want with my family and not take orders from some boss that I don't care about, that some scumbag who I think of that is lesser than. And maybe you have a good boss, a good role model. You never know. But people definitely make the career. And if you're not in the right job field, you may love being a nurse, but if the people around you make the environment toxic, you're probably not going to love being a nurse for much longer. And it's the same thing with the military. It's really your chain of command, so the people in charge of you and the people around you, your friends or whatever, your peers that you work with, that make or break the career most of the time. Then there's other things, but most of the time it's the people in every single job field in every aspect. I don't want to do any job where I'm alone or by myself. And with social media, I have my family life. What's the number one thing people want in life? Time. They want time with their family. They want time with their friends. They want to be able to do what they want. And the only way you're going to be able to do that is by having a large quantity of money. Because if you're broke and you're poor, you're going to be begging for $1 at the dollar store. And that's not something you want to do. So, but yeah, we're going to hit this 1 mile run tonight. This was just a quick little ChatGPT. Actually, I'm going to ask ChatGPT. This is a question I have for you all. We're going to ask ChatGPT, based off of all the knowledge that is gathered on me, what career field does it think that I'd be best in? And this is my wife's, so whatever she's been typing up on here. Babe, it says you're going to be a porn star. OnlyFans model. Bring in the dough now, so I can retire at 25. What was I going to ask it? All right, based off all the... This may take a while, because who types on a damn iPad? It's like typing on a... I don't even know, big ass screen. Based off all the information you know about me, what career best suits me? Dude, my leg is shaking so badly. Holy shit. Alright. It says, I don't have access to your personal information unless you share details. But now it's asking me about interests, strengths, education, work values, personality, lifestyle goals. I'm not about to go all the way through that for this video, because I'm not one of those editors that has this all up on the screen and you can follow along, and I feel like it would be boring. I'm not going to sit here and watch somebody do all that shit. So basically it's saying that I'm going to be the president of the United States of America in about 5 years, based off of everything that it knows about me. So thank you, ChatGPT. Is ChatGPT low-key a meat writer? Maybe, but if I saw me, I would maybe want to hop on that train too. All right, I'll see y'all for the 1 mile run. So the food is finally served. You look at that. Chicken, bell peppers, rice, and then secret chicken sauce by, what is it? I think it's the black guy that's on the box. No, it's by Frank's. It's by Frank's. My bad. It's not Stubbs. But we're about to watch the Menendez brothers. If you don't know who those are, it's basically these two brothers who were rich, born into the wealth, and they claim that their dad sexually assaulted them, and their mother did the same, and ended up killing both of their parents very graphically with a shotgun, blew their heads off. But yeah, see y'all on the 1 mile run. Guys, it's time to stop complaining and time to stop making excuses. Because the truth of the reality of the situation is there's always somebody who has it worse. There's somebody who was premeditated to die. There's somebody who was born with cancer, health complications. They're literally born, and their whole existence and their purpose was to die. And watch their family members around them have so many sad thoughts, cry over them because they're only 5 years old with a heart condition, with cancer, with something else that's going to not prolong their life, end it very quickly. Now, you're lucky. Most of you were born in America, Yeah, maybe you had a broken family. Yeah, maybe you don't have a job. Maybe you're homeless. Maybe you're broke right now. But the beautiful thing about America is you actually have a chance. And you need to stop making excuses. And you actually need to start taking action and doing something with your life. Because you only have one life. And if you're young, there's plenty of time for mistakes. Plenty of times to learn from your mistakes and actually gain life experience. Time to network. You have a phone. It's time to do social media. If you're watching this video, you have no excuse right now to not be doing something with your life. Additionally, there's kids in Gaza right now. There's kids born in Iran, Iraq, Afghanistan who are watching their family get blown away. There's families, there's parents, there's children who have died in car crashes. Maybe their whole family just died in a car crash, plane crash, fire. You don't know. You're over here complaining because your girlfriend left you, because you're a bitch, because you're a pussy, because you can't control your emotions. It's time to man up, man. Be a real man. Take accountability, look in the mirror, reflect, analyze, and actually do something with your life. If you don't like yourself, cool, change. It's easier for a man to change than it is a woman. A man has so many different social structures and aspects of their life that they can build on. But a woman, most of her value comes from her beauty. If she ain't got that, she may be cooked, but that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Not really. But if you're a man, you can work on it. Anything. You could be the ugliest dude in the world. If you build that business, successful, got money, there's gonna be some bitch that falls for your ugly ass. So just think about that. But we're about to hit this 1 mile run, day 17 or 30. I don't know if that was motivating and inspiring to you. Don't really care. The inspiration should be clicking off this video and going up for a 1 mile run yourself. Stop being fat, eating Cheetos, drinking with your friends, wasting your life, wasting your potential, because you never know what you could be, because you never try to be anything, because you're a bum. You're literally a bum. But yeah, let's go hit this 1 mile run. Yeah, I just blew out my knee. You know what I'm saying? The David Goggins of everything but running. Day 17 to 30 is complete though. Stay tuned for the end speech. If her ass ain't fat, what is that? Now earlier in this video we discussed college degrees and which one pays you the most. Most of them had to do with fields that really just are based off of you being the biggest nerd in the world. That's not something I'm passionate about. It looks like you wear glasses if you ever take on any of those occupations. But for me, I think that in this world, the only way to be successful and be above average is by putting everything about yourself on the line. If you truly want to succeed in this social media, then you have to be honest, transparent. You have to put on a lie with your whole entire life and make it seem like it's more entertaining than what it actually is. You're playing a character like a video game. That's why I say life is a video game. You're putting on this portrait, this fake persona of who you could be, not necessarily who you want to be, but what the community or your audience wants you to be. And that's the key to succession. It's not actually knowing, being intellectual, being that person, being the person that you want to be, but mostly being everything that everybody else wants you to be, or giving something to them that they can't go and get themselves. And that is how you become successful in this world. If you don't understand that, then maybe it was never meant to be. Maybe you were meant to be average. But for the people that do understand what I've said, just know that you can do great things with your life. You can head in a better direction than the one that you're heading on now. Don't be a nerd. Finance is where it's at. Go to college for a business degree and use that to your advantage. Day 17 to 30 of this challenge is complete. Like, comment, subscribe for more content. If not, that's okay. I'll just, it's okay.